Describe your app idea in plain English and watch AI build it instantly. Famous AI claims you can go from concept to production ready application in minutes. No coding required, no development team needed, no technical knowledge whatsoever. The platform promises to act like your personal CTO, planning features, designing layouts, building the backend, and even getting your app ready to publish to the Apple App Store and Google Play. It's pitched as the fastest way to turn ideas into functional web apps, mobile apps, and even Web3 blockchain applications just by typing what you want. But here's what they're not telling you. Famous AI uses a hidden credit based pricing system that automatically charges you for usage above your subscription without asking for approval. Multiple users report unexpected bills, broken app features that require endless prompt revisions, and customer support that's slow to respond or doesn't reply at all. The AI frequently adds random features you never asked for or skips ones you clearly mentioned, forcing you into trial and error cycles, trying different phrasing just to get closer to what you actually want. So, is Famous AI a legitimate tool for non coders to build real applications, or an expensive platform that promises instant results but delivers incomplete products you don't control? Hi, I'm Hunter. I've been making money online for over 5 years now with a variety of different methods. Online income allows extensive freedom and opportunity. For me, that's been the ability to fulfill my dream of traveling and living around the world. And on this channel, I review the most popular online business models right now and the courses that teach them to help you realize whatever your dream is too. Today we're breaking down Famous AI, an AI-powered app builder that turns plain language prompts into complete applications, including front-end, back-end, database, and hosting. Quick disclaimer, I'm not affiliated with Famous AI in any way. I'm not an affiliate. I'm just giving my honest opinion based on my own research and what real users are saying about the platform. Although Famous AI does generate working apps, my favorite online income opportunity is still digital leasing, which you can learn more about by clicking the link in the description below. Drop a comment right now if you've tried AI app builders like Famous AI or considered using AI to build apps without coding. I read every comment and want to hear about your experience with no code AI platforms. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what Famous AI delivers, why building on someone else's platform creates vendor lock in, what users say about hitting costs and billing issues, and an alternative that generates income from owned assets instead of renting tools to maybe build something. So, first things first, what is Famous AI exactly? Famous AI is a no code AI app builder founded by Terry Shan. The platform uses what they call synthetic intelligence or an agentic orchestration engine that interprets plain language instructions and turns them into fully functional software. The big promise is simple: you describe your app idea, and Famous AI handles everything else. Front-end design, back-end logic, database structure, authentication, routing, hosting, all generated automatically from your text prompts. You don't drag elements, you don't manually configure databases, you just describe what you want and the AI builds it. Famous AI supports direct publishing to the Apple App Store and Google Play Store without requiring external wrappers or manual configuration. This means mobile apps built through text prompts can be deployed to both platforms from inside the interface. The platform also includes blockchain integration for Web3 applications, smart contracts, wallet logins, NFT minting, and other blockchain features are accessible through the same natural language workflow without prior blockchain development experience. Beyond complete applications, Famous AI offers a landing page builder for marketers, creators, and founders who need fast campaign pages or validation funnels. The pages are responsive and support branding forms and content sections. Here's how it works in practice. You sign up for a free account, which gives you build credits to test small ideas. You open a new project and describe your app in plain English: landing pages, mobile apps, internal tools, or complex multi screen flows. You pick your build mode. The free plan uses the standard builder. Paid plans unlock Bulldozer for larger logic chains and Genius for cleaner architecture. You enter a split view workspace where you write prompts on the left while Famous AI generates the interface, structure, and code on the right in real time. You can switch between code view and preview view to watch progress from both angles: actual source code and live design. You preview your app as if viewing on desktop or mobile devices. You refine your app with natural language, adjusting layouts, changing features, testing functionality. Within minutes, you have a working application ready to customize, preview, and publish. All code is viewable and exportable, so you can host it yourself or modify it outside the platform if needed. Now, what does Famous AI actually deliver? When users test the platform, results are mixed. The AI does build quickly. You can get a working prototype with basic interface, functioning buttons, and pre-built features within minutes. For rapid prototyping or testing ideas fast, Famous AI can be useful. However, users consistently report specific issues. The AI builds quickly but not always accurately. It frequently adds random features you never requested or skips ones you clearly mentioned in your prompt. You end up retyping prompts over and over, tweaking words, trying different phrasing just to get closer to what you actually want. Even though Famous AI does a lot of the work, you still need to know how to describe things very clearly. If your idea is vague or too complicated, the platform will struggle. You find yourself doing significant trial and error until the output makes sense. The apps that get generated are often bare bones. If you want something customized beyond the basic structure, you need to make adjustments after the fact, which defeats the whole no coding pitch when you're diving into code to fix what the AI got wrong. The platform works well for certain users, small businesses needing internal tools, founders creating MVPs without hiring developers, creators launching branded apps for audiences, marketers generating landing pages for campaigns, agencies speeding up delivery cycles for clients, but users who require deeply customized enterprise solutions with extensive legacy system integration may exceed what Famous AI is built for. And even for standard application, the AI's limitations become apparent quickly. Now let's talk about pricing and the hidden costs. Famous AI's pricing structure is where users report the most frustration. You can technically create your first app for free, or at least it seems that way initially. The free tier gives you build credits to test the platform and understand how it works. Once you start trying to expand features or launch your app live, that's when pricing starts appearing, and it's hidden behind a credit-based system and usage tiers that aren't really clear until you're already mid-process. Famous AI operates on a fair hosting pricing policy where hosting fees only apply to live apps, not drafts or experiments. But the credit consumption model means every prompt, every app generation, every refinement uses credits. On free tier, you hit limits quickly when refining your app. Users report being charged automatically for usage above their subscription without approval. Multiple Trustpilot reviews mention unexpected bills and charges that appear without warning. One user reported being charged $356.06 for an incomplete project they later deleted from their dashboard. Famous AI support claimed charges only occur for projects that are sleeping or deleted, suggesting that charges reflected past usage before deletion, but users found this confusing and unexpected. If you end up paying for Famous AI, it's not a one-time thing. You're dealing with subscription costs, usage-based charges, credit consumption, and potential upsells. It's not as free or beginner friendly as initial appearances may suggest. Now, what are real users actually saying about Famous AI? Trustpilot shows a 4.3 star rating, which appears positive on the surface. However, reading individual reviews reveals some patterns. Positive reviews come largely from people who attended Famous AI seminars or workshops hosted by Terry Shand himself. These users praise the platform's capabilities, the training provided, and the ease of building apps compared to hiring developers. One user said, "What I have achieved in 1 week with Famous AI would have cost me thousands of pounds in time, energy, and having to employ professional developers." Users appreciate the visual interface, pre-built templates and components, and the ability to speed up prototyping. For non-technical founders, the platform removes initial barriers to getting something working. However, negative reviews follow a consistent pattern. The most common complaint is about hidden costs and unexpected charges. Users report the costs are hidden. They automatically bill you for usage above your subscription without asking for approval. No notifications. Customer support is frequently criticized as slow, unresponsive, or even non existent. Users mention submitting tickets and never hearing back, or being passed between automated bots with no real solution. Multiple users say Famous AI is not as advertised at all. People don't believe their paid reviews. It keeps charging you while the app doesn't work. Errors keep popping up, and you go in a never ending cycle. So, technical issues are common. Apps freeze, features break, AI generated code with errors that require manual fixing. Users with more development experience find the platform restrictive. The trade off for simplicity is lack of deep customization. Platform dependency creates vendor lock in. Your app lives on Famous AI's infrastructure. If you decide to leave, you can export code, but you've built within their framework. This is common among no code builders, but remains an important consideration. Users who tried Famous AI for specific projects but found it wasn't suitable report the cancellation was handled well by customer service. However, the billing complaints far outnumber the positive cancellation experiences. So, can you actually make money with Famous AI? This is where expectations diverge from reality. Famous AI is a tool, not a business. The platform helps you build applications, but building an app doesn't automatically generate income. Even if you successfully create a functional app using famous AI, you still face finding users or customers for your app, marketing and promoting it, maintaining and updating it as needs change, handling customer support, monetizing through subscriptions, ads, and other models, competing against established apps and platforms. The app itself is just the starting point. Most apps fail not because of technical build issues, but because of poor product market fit, insufficient marketing, or inability to acquire users profitably. You're also building on rented land. Famous AI controls the platform, the infrastructure, the rules. If Famous AI changes its pricing, limits, features, or even shuts down, your app's foundation becomes unstable. You don't truly own the full stack, even though you can export the code. The credit-based pricing means your costs scale with usage. If your app succeeds and requires more resources or iterations, you're paying Famous AI more. That eats into any revenue your app generates. The promise of idea to app instantly makes it sound like building the app is the hard part, but in reality, building the app is often the easy part compared to acquiring users, generating revenue, and sustaining growth. Famous AI is best viewed as a prototyping tool or minimum viable product builder, not a complete business solution. It can help you test ideas fast, but turning those ideas into profitable businesses requires significantly more work beyond what the platform provides. Here's the fundamental issue with AI builders like Famous AI. You don't own the foundation. You're dependent on their platform. Their pricing changes, their feature updates, their infrastructures for staying online. You're building on rented ground where the rules can change overnight. The tools themselves are impressive from a technical standpoint. Generating working applications from text prompts is genuinely innovative, but innovation doesn't equal profitability for users. You're spending time and money building something that requires ongoing subscriptions, continuous refinement, external marketing, user acquisition costs, and maintenance, all with uncertain outcomes regarding whether the app will generate revenue. Compare that to digital leasing. You build simple local service websites that rank on Google for keywords like fence repair in Colorado Springs or plumbing Austin. When your site ranks, you generate phone call leads from real customers ready to hire. You rent those leads to a real local business for $500 to $3,000 per month in consistent income. You own this asset 100%. Look, Famous AI isn't a scam at all in the traditional sense. The platform exists, it does generate working applications, and some users find value for prototyping, but the business model has serious limitations. Hidden credit-based pricing that charges automatically without approval, vendor lock since you're building on their platform. Apps are often bare bones, requiring significant refinement from actual developers. AI frequently misinterprets prompts, requiring trial and error. Customer support is slow or unresponsive according to multiple users. And most critically, you're building an app that doesn't actually equal making money. You actually need to market that app. You still need users, marketing, monetization strategy, and ongoing maintenance. For technical founders who want to prototype MVPs quickly, Famous AI can accelerate that process. But for people expecting to turn app ideas into income streams without technical knowledge or marketing expertise, the platform oversells what's realistically achievable. You're better off building digital assets you own that generate leads for local businesses. If you want to learn more about local SEO lead generation, check out the link in the description below. If you found this review helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more honest reviews of online business courses. Drop a comment if you've tried Famous AI or other AI app builders and want to share your experience. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.